Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Alright, folks, we're going to be doing a short stream today. It is a Monday. We stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm playing by myself right this second. I did get a bunch of new gear last night. I played and some friends of mine watched me play. But we are going to be streaming here in just a few moments. So bear with me, I'm getting things set up here. I need those. One of those. A couple of those. So there's been a big controversy on whether you lose your items if you leave them in the house or if you don't. I'm still not 100% convinced that you don't. Everywhere I've looked says that you don't, but somehow, sometimes my stuff just disappears and doesn't come back. So my wife and I have been having a debate about that. I'm wondering if you do in fact. So if anybody knows the definitive answer to that, please comment in the section below. Also, don't forget, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We need to get our followers up so that we can get more people on here watching us do some crazy stuff. But anyway, we're getting ready to start. And as you notice, with me only playing by myself, I tend to only put in stuff that I need, you know, for one person as opposed to 4. Now, I still put 4 sanity medications in usually because that's a consumable, and you never know when you're going to have a long investigation. You're going to need it. Let's see here. I think that's everything. Let's go back over here and look. Yep. Everything's good. Okay. So we're going to start out on Tanglewood like we usually do. If you happen to pop in, or if anybody's watching, because I can't see it right this second, I don't have my second computer set up. But if anybody's watching and you want to see a specific map, after each map I give folks time to comment and request certain maps that you want to see. I did play last night in the asylum and ended up actually surviving. It was surprising. Usually I die in that map because it is so big. One second, guys. I'm getting myself to where I can see any chat that's happening, possibly. Alright, we want to welcome our new subscriber, Brian Dufelmeyer. He's not on here right now, I don't think, but just a quick shout out to him. Let's see here. Here we go. There we go. Just a quick shout out to him. There we go. All right. Almost ready to go here, guys. All right. There we go. Alright, I've got the chat pulled up, folks. If you want to be able to talk, you can. Let's go ahead and ready up and get moving.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned.
Right.
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright, so we gotta prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Glorious. Detect a ghost's presence with a motion sensor and capture a photo. Okay, all of those are very doable with the right ghosts. I love this new flashlight. It's ridiculously bright. Ah, crap. I grabbed the wrong thermometer again. I don't like this new upgraded thermometer. It sucks. Because you actually have to click and hold down on the right mouse button to get it to take a temp, and it takes several seconds for it to temp. It's not instantaneous like it used to be. And honestly, a thermometer of this caliber, when you hold down on the trigger in real life, it actively scans the room's temperature. It just keeps updating and updating and updating. It doesn't, you don't have to keep pressing it. It's not realistic. Alright. Well, that door's open already. First things first, though. Cell phone went off. I think it's in that front bedroom. Oh, there's our bone evidence right there. It's not the monkey paw, because monkey paw's always going to be in this cabinet right there when it's the monkey paw. Let's see if it's down here. Yep, there's our... It's the Ouija board. Here's our thing. We're going to turn some lights on so our sanity doesn't drop out the bottom. Alright, so we need to come down and get a picture of that. Bone evidence in the kitchen up here. Right there. It's the Ouija board. The great thing about the cursed objects, and this makes it way faster, is they are in the same place in each house each time. We'll get those pictures after we find the room, actually. I just thought about that. Go ahead and get this house lit up. 58 degrees in here. 44 in here. This is probably our room right here. I just heard something hit the ground. This closet is available for a hiding spot, but if this is our room, we don't want to hide in here. You don't ever want to hide in the room that the ghost is in. If you try to do that, you're gonna die. Still only getting down to 47, so let's go in here and check this other spot. 64. So far, the front room's the coldest. If you come in here, your music box will always be sitting on the shelf if it's the music box. A lot of you probably know this, but for those of you that don't, okay, we're starting to get breath here. So the temperature is dropping here. Yeah, I think this is going to be our room. So we're going to turn this on. Toss it down right there. I like tossing things down, especially in bigger maps. Because it helps you find that location again, especially if it lights up at all. We are getting some activity. Take one of those in. We'll hang that up for just a moment. We're going to get our camera set. This room can be difficult to set a camera in because of the doors. So what I like to do is I like to set it just like that, right there. The only problem is you have to close the door when you come in and out of the room. That way it doesn't obstruct your camera. The smaller rooms, sometimes it's better not to even use the tripods. I like using the tripods in this situation because on that specific camera, or that specific tripod, anyway, on that specific tripod, why is it so dark in there? I've got the night vision on. What the heck is going on? On this specific tripod, I can adjust the camera however I want it with the thing, with the buttons on the screen. Apparently it's a touch screen, but anyhow, let's go ahead and get our other stuff in there. I don't understand why it's so dark in that room. That's weird. There's not a ton of light coming in through the front window, I don't think. I guess it is kind of bright in there. So we're going to put our book there. The dots are going to go right here. Okay, so dots are in. Great thing about this small room is those dots cover pretty much the entire room. Oh, we got ghost writing. That was fast. EMF level 2. Go ahead and check these other locations. Okay, that spot's not available. We know the nursery is not available. This closet is available, so we'll open that door. I keep the closet doors open so I know where I'm going. I'm not fumbling around for a hiding spot. Now we're up to a 3. Alright, let's go out here, check dots. We're going to grab a photo camera, go get a picture of our stuff while we're at it. I don't like where that camera's at. Do not like it. Sam, I am. Do not like green eggs and ham. Oh, that's fine. That's better. Left the dang thing open. Alright, so first things first. Bone evidence, and you want to center it up in the screen, just like that. And snap your picture. Sometimes the light messes with it, but I think they've fixed that because it's not as bad as it used to be. Same thing with this, center it up in the frame, snap the photo, and then leave it alone. Unless you want to use it, in which case you can, but right now we don't necessarily need to because we've already found the ghost's room. We do need to get a picture of the ghost writing. Take a picture of your ghost writings and stuff. That adds to your photos. For a perfect game, you need all 3-star photography to get that perfect game bonus. I got the perfect game bonus last night on my last round. So it does add like 300 to your experience and money. Check those photos, see if we're still on. Yep, we're still on for a perfect game. That camera positioning is still dog crap. I'm gonna move it. motion sensor needs to go in, so we'll take that in and then we'll move the camera. Again, it happens. Sometimes the rooms are small and you can't. Okay, well, there's that. We're going to put our motion sensor right there. Take that camera down. And right here is usually a good spot for that camera if you're not going to use a tripod. Just kind of looking inward. Up this tripod, take it back out to the truck. Again, there's controversy on whether or not you have to take things back out to the truck. I don't know. I just know that sometimes I lose items and I have really no explanation why I'm losing them. Let's go check our temp again. Just because it wasn't freezing before doesn't mean it can't be freezing now, so I urge you, before you just assume you don't have freezing temperatures, check and recheck. See, now I've got freezing temperatures. It's 25 degrees Fahrenheit. That's freezing. Freezing temperatures. Demon, Revenant, Shade, Moroi. Yeah. I don't like that lineup. Shade doesn't worry me so much as the Demon and the Revenant. Those two are fairly aggressive. We're done with this now. We won't need that again. Next step's gonna be checking for UV. What is our sanity level? Yeah, we might as well go ahead and pop some of those. I don't imagine it's going to be a demon, and here's why I say that. Demons can hunt at any sanity level. That sounded high there for a second. So far, no UV. So good places to check for UV. You're going to be your light switches, fronts and backs of doors. Don't just check the front, because it's not always going to be on the front. Sometimes it'll be on the back side. Windows, that's an easily overlooked location. You will get handprints on your windows. Closet doors, always check your closet doors there, because they like to mess with those. If you're in a room that doesn't have a lot of anything like that, you're going to want to grab your salt. Oh, it just touched a door. Or did it touch? I don't think we're getting UV, which is good. No UV means it's not a freaking demon. That's a good thing. Just like I said, I don't think it's going to end up being a demon. But anyway, back to what I was saying. If you don't have doors and windows, and you only have like a light switch in the room, like some rooms you'll just not have all the stuff that you need to give it the option to touch. An easy way to get what you're after is salt. Now, that being said, you'll have to have the salt on you and the UV light at the same time. Ooh. Picture of that water here in just a moment. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have UV evidence, but we're going to go ahead and, for the sake of completion, we're going to make sure. There we are, stepped in both. There are no footprints trailing away from it. It means we are not going to have UV evidence. Okay? So that clears that up. We can now go in. Ultraviolet's not going to be an option, so that takes Demon off the board. Still leaves Revenant, Shade, and Moroi. So that's finished. Get our photo camera back in there, because there's a couple pictures we need to go take. We're not... Oh, shoot. We are not going to need that. Grab another one of these. Dirty water photo. As you see, I'm taking a lot of pictures, guys. A lot. Toss that down. We don't need it now. Alright. Now let's go out and check for dots and for orbs. Because we have ghost riding and freezing temperatures. We still need one more piece of evidence. Now, if you're playing on Nightmare or higher, you're not going to get that third piece of evidence. So you're going to have to learn a lot of the other tales that the ghosts give. It's still really dark in that room, even with night vision on. The ghost. Let's go and see if we can get spirit box. Wait a minute. Actually, let's check something. Revenant, Shade, Moroi. So Revenant, ghost orbs, freezing temperatures, ghost riding, Shade, EMF 5, and Moroi. Spirit box. Yeah. So I'm not seeing ghost orbs, so we can take Revenant off that list. I'm not seeing EMF 5 yet, but I'm not going to rule it out. Because it's one of those things that sometimes it's a difficult piece of evidence to get. Oh. There it is. That's EMF 5, and that's why I don't rule it out until the very end. Oh, and we've... Nice. It's stepped in piles now. Which ones have I taken pictures of? Those. One by the book. We still need a photo of the ghost. Shades are hard to get a picture of, so that's probably not going to happen for us. We'll go in and we'll get a couple more bottles of salt. These poor people are going to have salt all over their floor. All right. The reason why it's so hard to get this other stuff from a shade is they don't like to be active while people are there. Like, as soon as I left the room, look, the activity spiked up. It's up to a 6. It's doing its thing in there. But the minute I were to go in there, that's gonna die back down. Shades are shy ghosts. We're gonna need to try and trigger a hunt, because I need that crucifix to at least have a chance to save us. It still has not stepped in the salts. That's great. You step in the salt, please? you step in the salt one more time, please? Thank you. So far our photos are intact for a perfect game. We just have to get a photo of the ghosts. For him to do something. Hopefully he'll... Alright, sorry guys, I was sharing some things there. shared out. We probably ought to go check our sanity. Our sanity should have dropped good with us standing in the room for that long. Freaking no activity though. Yeah, we're down to 27. So this thing, I cannot get him to hunt to save my life. What's his name? Jerry Brock. Jerry Brock, can you show yourself? Jerry Brock, I'm here alone. You ain't gotta be afraid, show yourself. Come on, I know you can do it, show yourself. We have to be super careful with our sanity being low like this. Jerry Brock. Jerry, you want to show yourself, please? Yeah, I see you playing with that motion sensor. Come on, show yourself. Jerry Brock, Jerry Brock, Jerry Brock. Alright, there we go. Tried to hunt right there. That was one of the things off of our list. So that crucifix prevented the hunt. That's what we needed. Now we just need a picture of the ghost. If it were dots, we could take a picture of the dots, of it in the dots, and that would count. But it's not. We don't have dots with this ghost, so it's gonna be hard. So I think we're just gonna forego that one because this one does not want to present itself with it being a shade. So there we go, guys. Everything is on the board. Taken pictures of, bone evidence collected. The board's full. Got all but the photo of the ghost. It's a shade. Again, those are very, very difficult to get pictures of. Pardon me for holding down that broadcast key there. So we are going to go ahead and check our book, make sure we're filled out. We are filled out. It is a shade. Check and see if we were right. We were correct. $985 experience there. Game summary. Here you can go see all your different things. Total time spent investigating 27 minutes 57 seconds. Time in the ghost room 11 minutes and 48 seconds was spent there. 12 minutes and 14 seconds was spent in the light. 15 minutes and 42 seconds was spent in the dark. There were 43 interactions, no ghost events, no ghost hunts thanks to that crucifix. You can even break it down even further. Total sanity gain 30%. Total sanity lost 113%. Phrases recognized 0 because we didn't use the spirit box. Time in the ghost room, we all seen that already. Time in the light and dark. Total time investigating ghost. Ghost traveled 826.8 meters during that time. Moved 16 objects. Used 8 objects. Doors moved, 17 doors moved. 1 light switched. 1 fuse box toggled. 43 interactions. Favorite room changes 2. Oh, it changed rooms on us. Interesting. Abilities: use 0, events 0, hunt 0. Total hunt duration. Time in favorite room 22 minutes 59 seconds. Time out of favorite room 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Bone location was the kitchen. We knew that though, so. But yeah, that's how you check out your different things. Okay, we're gonna take a short break here, and I will be right back, and we'll do one more round. All right, thanks, guys. Alright, guys and gals. We're going to go over here and Oh, for Pete's sake. I guess we're gonna do a Willow Street here. Figure out how we want to do our equipment. Got all of our equipment there is good. Crucifixes. Couple of those. Couple of those. One of those. Couple of those. One of those. One of those. Four of those. Should be good. This will be our last round, so buckle up. Here we go. Did it again. Did it again. We're gonna go for hunting. Firelight capture photo. Okay. Star Ghost photos, 15 of them. All right. So Willow Street. Your music box, as you see, is right there. Always going to be right there. We know where our ghost room is. Ghost room is going to be right in here. And that's why we picked up the power is on. Double check. It is cool in here. We gotta find some bone evidence. Let's get some kitchen lights on. Remember, lights help keep your sanity high. The ghost doesn't drain your sanity as quickly with the lights on. That being said, it does not guarantee that it's not going to drain your sanity. It just means that it helps slow it down a bit. Any time spent in the house lowers your sanity. Still trying to locate the bone. On that side. Where in God's name is this bone evidence at? Oh, you know what? I bet it's down here. Yep, right there it is. That's what I thought. I didn't look thoroughly. I just came in, glanced, and left. Alright, folks, we know where everything's at now. Turn that off. We're going to check the temp again now that the power's been on for a minute. We are at 35 degrees. That is definitely our room. Better start grabbing cameras. I recommend getting the crucifix in as quickly as you can. That increases your chances of it preventing a hunt if, for whatever reason, you get a ghost that has an early hunt ability. Demon, Phas hunt pretty early too, because Phas age as time passes. So the longer the game goes on for, the less likely it is that you're going to get a hunt out of a Phas. When you position your crucifix, you want to get it as close to the center of the room as possible, because it does have a radius that it works in. The more centered it is, the better. Kill the lights. Run in here. Watch. Ooh. There she was. I didn't have a photo camera on me. That sucks. Things in there. Several things. Alright, let's go back in there. Get some photos. Get some photos. Let's turn the TV on us. Cool. good. We have UV evidence. It's a good thing. Tried to activate a light box. I think we're dealing with a gen. I'm gonna continue to see, but I'm pretty sure it's a gen. So let's see here. Gen. UMF 5, ultraviolet, and freezing temperatures. Okay, so we check temps again. And we need to move that EMF 5 or that EMF meter to a different position. Well, that's bad. Got a photo of the ghost. Nice. That's a good cue that we need some sanity meds here, folks. Sanity medication a little time to kick in, so we're not super low running through there crazy all willy-nilly and shit. Not be a gen there, folks. It's 35 degrees, still no freezing temps. Toss that down there. Go back out here. We got our UV evidence. Still gotta get a picture of the bone. Blow out the candle. Candle is out. Photos left to get. We have the firelight out. Prevent a hunt with the crucifix. We still haven't gotten more than one. Piece of evidence. There we go. We have dots. I think it's going to be a Goryo because I haven't once seen dots while in there physically. So, let's check and see. We need EMF 5. Oh, we didn't check our sand. Rookie mistake. And it's a good thing because we are a little low. Can you speak? Is there anyone here? Is there anyone here? What do you want? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? How did you die? How did you die? Are you friendly? Can you speak to me? Yep, that's what we thought. It's a Goryo. God, it's a Goryo in there. Alright. Ooh. Some more of that. We need to prevent a hunt. We also need a couple more Phas. So, move back in. Best thing to do to prevent a hunt is to trigger a hunt. A good way to do that is to hide in a hiding spot and just let your sanity plummet. Okay, so note to self, do not try to take a picture of the EMF meter while it is going off. It does not count as an interaction. Because then you ruin your perfect game, which I just did. It's unfortunate, but it happens. That was a door touch on that door right there. It didn't move, but it was a door touch. Give us a sign. Oh, that's death. God, that was scary. Apparently you're not allowed to take more than one ghost photo either. It's freaking bullcrap. Come on. There's a hunt. Alright, so we weren't able to get the prevent a hunt with a crucifix. So, but we are going to check our book. We are good, and alright, folks. Let's see what we got, and then we'll put an end to this broadcast. I appreciate everybody joining us, and we were dealing with Agorio, just like I said.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So we'll watch this XP tick up. That should put us over the top for level 41. And there we have it. We unlocked a lighter. Nice. Alright, folks. I do appreciate everything and everyone for the time that you take spending and watching these. I enjoy making them. If you enjoy watching them, like and subscribe. Go ahead and share this with your friends. And we will see you on Wednesday.